Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
The action has already started. Nkunku. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe with 33 goals in all comps, and we aren't even talking about his assists. His record of direct goal involvement is quite phenomenal.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Casemiro. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Cucurella. Palmer. Caicedo. For Palmer. And Fernandes. Palmer. Now it's Pedro Neto.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
He's shifting through the gears here. Gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lindelof. Manchester United are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's a good ball out wide.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's tried one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Caicedo. And Cucurella. Nkunku. Garnacho. Caicedo. Fernandes. Sancho. Eriksen. And it's Casemiro. Adebayo. Colwill. Sancho. And he's heaved it away. And they're quick to get it back. Palmer. Speculative strike. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
He's picked his way through. Colwill defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Pedro Neto. Nkunku. Palmer. Nice sequence of passes, this. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Adebayo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, look at the space! Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Lindelof. And Dalot in with the challenge. Fernandes. Nkunku. Palmer. Crosses it in. Up he goes! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating
And we are
their
up to the break.
anniversary today.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mazraoui to Bruno Fernandes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's a goal kick. And Eriksen! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And now they can spring out of defence. Cucurella. That's a good run down the left. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Garnacho.
Diogo Dalot.
He is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Interesting ball. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's found a way through. Pedro Neto! Casemiro.
The attendance for this match
And
was
still, we await the first breakthrough.
71,898.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Always onto this. Now it's Pedro Neto. Defending of the desperate variety. Back into the middle. Caicedo. Sancho. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Manchester United have a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Casemiro.
Diogo Dalot.
Lindelof. Now it's Nkunku. Caicedo. He's got away. There's the hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Ugarte. De Ligt. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, what a climb! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Diogo Dalot. Palmer. Fofana. Looks for the finish! De Ligt. Now Mazraoui. Garnacho. Nkunku.
This is when that numerical disadvantage can take its toll. They've coped so well up to now, but energy reserves...
He's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Cucurella. Fernandes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Palmer. Nkunku. For Palmer. Fernandes. It's a really well-measured ball.
2
Palmer.
added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Looking for the runner.
Look, there has to be more.
So that's it. It is all over. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and